Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video we are continuing the series of playing chess every day until we hit 2500. Now as you can see my rating dropped a little bit. It's because I played in school a little bit and the teacher kinda started walking around the class and then suddenly I couldn't play no more. So that's why I lost some rating, but it's good anyways. Okay, we get this Alpine Sicilian. That's really one of the lines I hate the most. One of the openings, and this knight a3 line I really do despise. But actually one of my students plays that as well. And I have learned that you don't always need to pin this knight with a bishop, as I previously did, and get my whole queen side in some trouble. Now I will just play e6 and play a bit more passive. Because now if bishop g4 was played, he could have maybe gone c4, d5, and now all of that is stopped. Okay, bishop to e3, that's still the main line theory. And now I imagine the line went like takes, right? Because now I do take before. Let me explain something. So before I really didn't want to take, like per se he played like bishop here, I don't know, bishop here. I didn't really want to take because after he takes he gets natural development with the knight and gets a tempo on my queen. But in this position I guess it's okay. He goes here. Now I think the line was it queen d8? Maybe queen d7 actually. Don't really know the difference. Was it queen d7? I think it was queen d7. Wait, queen d7, bishop here. I guess I have done this. Takes, takes. That looks good. I think the line was queen to d7, and now he takes here with the knight. That was the main line. But yeah. After that, I guess I have a decent position. I really don't understand those who play the Alpine Sicilian. Really not a big fan. I just say that. Okay, I go here. I'm calculating this line, bishop to e7, takes with a bishop to e7, takes with a knight, takes, knight maybe jumps in here, and bishop checks. That's what I don't really like. So maybe we take here, but then he recaptures here and threatens this. Oh, you know what? Maybe solve all of my problems. I just go here, right? And after here, there will be no more knight to e5 because I just take with a bishop. And otherwise, bishop is something like a4 to play bishop b5 to pin me to the king. I just castle and get away from everything. So let's play bishop to here. You know, I might run in some problems later if he plays like this. I don't know if that's one of his lines. Hopefully it's not, right? Because then he just puts too much pressure on my bishop. Okay, I went for some water. Now, okay, he pins me. That's a good move. I guess now I can go even here. And he has some ideas like takes, maybe here, but no, my queen is defended, so he can't really do that. If he can't do that, I mean, he threatens to ruin my structure, but so per se, okay, I will just show you rather than talk. I'll castle, and if he ruins my structure, I don't even care because I get rook, okay, what did I draw even there? Okay, if he takes, I will get the open line for my rook and this diagonal for the bishop. So, guess we play that. Are there any dangerous things? Don't really think so, so let's just play that. If he takes with the knight, that could be interesting, because then I also would have a choice of, do I take the bishop or the knight? Maybe would even take the bishop to get the bishop pair, but okay, we'll see if he does that. Don't wanna think about it in advance. Okay, so we kinda wanna kick his bishop out. I don't know what he's thinking about, maybe going bishop here. Then we probably have a normal game. It kinda reminds me of the Sicilian. He like goes back here, maybe I put the rook on the open file. b5 is always an idea with bishop to b7 to come. And you know, then the position is good. Oh, he wanted that. Oh, I see him, I see. Nice. So wait, he wants to do what? Okay, he now threatens to actually take my knight, and then when I recapture, to take with the bishop and fork my queen and the rook. So here I have a few options. I actually don't really mind him taking that all that much. So even if I lose here the pawn, I will still be in a decent position. Maybe a bit worse. But I'm also thinking about this move. Knight here. If he takes with a knight, I have knight here to attack his queen. So knight here, and if he takes with a knight, I go here, attack his queen. He moves. If he moves the queen, I can then take here, and it's but when he takes with a knight, this square is kinda defended by the bishop. So if he takes with a knight, I should take here. And then when the knight moves back to attack my queen, I take the bishop, because then the queen defends. And when he takes the rook, I take this rook, he takes. And in the end, I start developing the bishop and I'm fine. And so that should be a good line. And also I didn't mention, if he takes with a bishop, right, that just forces me to respond. Then I would, if he takes with a bishop to force a respond out of me, I would just take. And when he recaptures, if he recaptures with a queen, I will trade off the queens. And when the knight takes, I'll take the bishop, ruin his structure, and get a bishop pair. So really, for a cost of a pawn, yeah, okay, he does that. For a cost of one pawn, I will ruin his pawn structure and get this nice bishop pair. So I don't really mind him winning a pawn at all, basically. We have a nice position now. We attack the knight. Knight has to go probably here. Let's go rook here. The threat is to take the knight and get in with a rook. If he blunders that, I think I'm already winning. But it's hard for him to even defend. The problem for him is if he plays something like rook b1 to defend, I just attack it first with the bishop, and when it moves, then I take the knight. Or even I don't need to take the knight, I just take that here. So he probably has to go b3. So we can expect that much. And after b3. I will get my other rook into the game with a tempo, and after c4... Oh, okay, he plays like this. That's smart, I guess. Let's get the other rook into the game, right? Is there some reason why we shouldn't? Okay, let's play first. Okay, if I play a5, he has this, which is not that concerning, but I don't want to allow him that. So let's just not do it, right? Again, like knight g5. Can defend, bishop here, knight here, I go here. Oh, knight can't go here because of the bishop. So if knight here, I just defend. Maybe I will have to defend like this. Okay, he sets up an attack in the future to get this pawn. So let's see how will I deal with it. If I like protect it in advance, he attacks. I'm not really a big fan of that. Do have bishop here. Right, that could be an interesting line. Bishop here, knight here, f6. I take the knight, he takes, and I take this one. Does he have anything in that position? I really don't think he has. So let's just play. Oh, but he maybe have in between move. Like here, and if I take, then knight here. Knight here, 6. It still looks good for me, so let's place the bishop here. So my idea after knight g5 to attack this pawn, I will just play f6. And after the knight takes this pawn, either knight, I mean this one has to, then I will win this pawn. And he can play b3 to defend this pawn, because then I get in with a rook. So maybe that will happen. But yeah, this really kind of shows the power of bishop pair. They're like, and especially when they're in the middle of the board. Okay, we play f6. So he'll take here. I now take the a7 pawn, I think we said. Okay, take the a7 pawn. Now, next move, probably king to f6, f7, but maybe that... Okay, then he can check me, because the pawn is pinned. This is good, the next move. If knight here, I can... Oh, that would be nice. If knight here, he attacks my bishop, and also leaves his other knight hanging, but I have an idea. Do I place my bishop closer? Let's do it, right? Or do I attack the knight? Guess I can attack the knight. Important thing that this rook stays on the b file, so if he ever plays b3 to try to trap my bishop, I can just take. I maybe blundered a bit. Okay, he goes back, but now I win the pawn, right? Oh, I win the pawn, but he forks me like this. So let's maybe... Okay, gotta be a bit faster here. Let's go like this. Let's kind of put the bishop on this diagonal. And if needed, if he attacks me somehow, I'll slide it all the way back. Okay, maybe not because of the knight. Knights are tricky. knights are tricky, but they are dealable. You can deal with them and win. Maybe I'll move my bishop out of the way next move. I really want to save my bishop. Not really a big fan of losing a bishop pair. Also, this move is pretty nice. Maybe we do it. Yes, I played. Because if he takes, then my rook is placed optimally to attack a lot of squares, same as this is hanging. Okay, now let's attack the rook, defend the pawn. Kinda running low on time, he'll go back, and then I guess I just get him with a rook, right? Get him with a rook. Now this square is weak. Also the bishops are pretty nice. Next move maybe g5. Looks promising to kick away the knight. I really want to have a rook on the 7th rank, so if he tries to trade, I will just reinforce my peepos. Okay. I am down to 1 minute, so gotta be real fast here. King to f7 is an idea. I will just slide back. I don't want to give him this bishop. I'm a big fan. Next move maybe here to attack this square. Okay, attacks this, which is protected, so I don't know what is he doing. What is he even doing? So let's attack the knight again. Knight has to go to h3, it's kind of weak there. Now I attack this pawn. Okay, he defends. Let's get then the knight. Let's protect this pawn. Now we gotta pass pawn. Gotta push it. Okay, here. He has to watch out for checkmate now. Also, I want my king really active, so if he goes like this... Okay, I think we still check him. And we go here, maybe? Okay, we have to go back. Let's play like this, g4. My idea is to checkmate him. How does he defend again? Is this maybe by moving the knight? Check. Check. Let's take the pawn. Stop the pawn from queening. Gonna throw in this check just to throw him off. Actually, wait, this is checkmate, right? This is checkmate. Wait. Oh, he goes back. Okay, let's trade, and I go back for the pawn. Take this one. Okay, but this pawn ending is... I don't queen immediately, so let's go for this pawn and use this pawn as a decoy. Okay, we get here, we push this one, and we queen. Nice. Okay, so because of the a small amount of time that we had in the endgame, it was very bad. I'm gonna say that much. Even I said it was checkmate and it wasn't. That was weird. Usually don't blunder that. Let's see. So we basically played our rating. So not my best game. 78% accuracy. That's decent, I guess. Okay, d5. Let's just run through the game fast. So, as I said, this is all theory, and queen d7 is best. And now after here he captures here. Okay, bishop d6 is good, but how... Oh, the theory goes like this. Good to know. And after I castle, a6, queen a5. So knight here is a mistake. Wait a second. So what was I thinking? Other than knight here, I was thinking rook b8, right? No, wait. So instead of knight d5, I wanted to play rook b8. That's still not the best move. What is the best move? Oh, I just moved my queen out of the way. But then if takes... queen takes... Wow, queen... Okay, wait. It's not so crazy to... This move... the thing is, you don't want to trade queens and you want to line up both of your bishops to stare at the king. So I understand what's the idea behind it, but I don't really want to play it. I want to play this. Yeah, and if knight takes, then I would take here, right? fe3, ab5, queen a8. Yeah, like I would be done an exchange here, but I would have this nice bishop pair. Okay, let's then run through the rest of the game. So here, as I said, I'm down a pawn, but I have a bishop pair, so it's easy to play. And bishops here, it says even that I'm better in this position, down a pawn. f6 is a mistake, should have played e5. Okay, but I wanted to play fast here, and that was my idea, to take here. Okay, that's again a mistake, and this is a blunder because of knight to g7 and this. Oh, yeah, I should have moved the bishop here. Don't really know why, or because he gets this. And now that is also a missed move. And now this is good. And getting in with a rook is good. Oh, I had this move. That's so savage. Nice. Okay. Here goes back. King to f7 is again a mistake because of this. This is good. Now here I took the knight, but yeah, I imagined I shouldn't really. Because then this endgame isn't really all that winning. Now it's a draw. Now I'm better again. And in this endgame I am pretty much winning. Maybe white can hold on, but he was low on time, and this pawn ending is just winning. After if he had taken here, if I just push the pawn, he gets it. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't, but I would use the technique called king shouldering. I would go here, and he has to go all the way around to get him, and when he goes all the way around, I basically queen. So yeah, nice game. We are back at 2077, and tomorrow new game is gonna be played, right? Goodbye.